All right, guys. Looks like we're live, man. Relax, You ready?
I'm ready, man. Let's get these books going.
All right, guys. Before we start off, quick shout out. You know the channels, Chinocomics&more. We got our brother Thoro with us. Berg Nasty's still busy with school, but once he's done with school, he'll be back with us. But let me hit the chat real quick. We got Kinsman Redeemer in here. We have Ryan Pond. We have Comics for All People. We have Dax the Monk. We have Nobody No One. The chat real quick. We got Kinsman Redeemer in here.
And so we always do that, but we got to chat on our phones.
Yeah, and if you guys are watching, give us a quick thumbs up on the chat and on the actual channel too, and that way we can see who's all up in here. But today is Tuesday, and for us it's New Comic Book Day, and it's probably the best day of the week because we got the books, man, and we're ready to show these damn things off. Chino.
Dax is like, there's some good-looking guys I've been waiting for. What good-looking guys, bro?
Well, Dax has a man crush on you, or probably has a man crush on Thoro.
Thoro, you got a fan.
Nice. Thanks. Hey, thanks, man. Thanks for it's a nice Hulk shirt. We got Raymond Reina in here. How do you want to do it, Thor? You want to start? You got anything going on before we start, bro?
Yeah, man. Yo, I just want to say what's up to everybody. I gotta give my little partner in crime right here.
Oh, the showstopper. You got the showstopper.
Yeah, man. Just wanted to say what's up to everybody, man. Went to East Coast Comic-Con, had a dope time over there. Met a lot of people, a lot of fellow YouTubers. It was crazy too, because people were coming up to me that I've never ever met, and they were just coming to me and saying, "Hey, thorough," and I actually even heard some people just going, "Yeah," and just going around the Comic-Con, and it was kind of awe-striking in a sense because you don't expect that. You know what I mean? It's just how does Chino like to say you're a limited celebrity, and but it was really dope, man, because people recognize and they love watching the stuff that we all put up. They were like, yeah, I follow you too when I'm watching, you with Chino and Manny when you guys are doing your videos together. And I said, dude, I always have a dope time with my brothers from Houston, man. And the other thing I wanted to let you guys know, man. So this is another last minute thing that I'm doing. I'm putting an auction together for this Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. The reason why I'm doing it, guys, if you guys don't know, it is Mental Health Awareness Month this month. And the reason why I'm trying to do that too is because I've suffered from anxiety, from PTSD, a lot of things that a majority of people out there in this world are suffering from. So what I want to do is I'm going to put a big book. I'm going to be posting another video after I'm done with you guys. And I'm going to be showing my new game as well, man. You guys know I had that envelope game. I was giving out these big books, man. And so I got a new game put together. I'm going to be pretty much exhibiting it for the first time to everybody. And it's going to be this Thursday. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a very big book. I'm going to take 100% of what I make off of that book, and I'm going to donate it to Brain and Behavior Research Foundation. And definitely want to donate to them because it's a great cause. They're really trying to find all kind of different ways through natural healing, meditation, any form of without trying to go down that route of using pharmaceutical medicine and things like that. And but they also go through that route as well because they want to help out everybody as much as possible. If you guys don't know, man, just like any mental health, mental health is a big thing, man. It's a priority. And my biggest thing that I could tell everybody is, man, don't be worried about the big things out there, man. It's the little things that are important, that are the most important. And just, if you guys ever need help or anything, if somebody's going through something and you watching us, man, go reach out for help. There's so many places that you can reach out for help. So many people that you could talk to. There's counselors, they're willing to listen to you, help you out. Because I've seen, just being a police officer myself, I've seen so many things. There's so many cases of suicide, so many things that have happened. And, I don't want to ever see anybody go through that, man. Mental health is such a tough thing to deal with, and a lot of people don't want to talk about it, especially men. We're the worst when it comes to it, man. We're the worst when it comes to pouring out emotions. So, this is something that's very close and dear to my heart. So I want to start an initiative as well where I want to do healing through comic books. where I want to use comic books as a source to try to help those, you know, get away from the realities of the world and put themselves into a book and be like, hey, you know, I love getting away into this. I love reading Batman. I love reading Spider-Man, whatever. You know, it helped me out. So, you know, definitely shout out to everybody out there, man, you know, and, you know, your boy's right here too, man. If you guys ever want to reach out to me, man, just reach out to me via Instagram. That's the best way to reach out. It's the same name, Thorough Cubero. Trust me, guys, man. I'm here for y'all, man. Trust, and when I tell you I went through the burner, I did, man. And I'm sure as many as you guys out there have. But definitely gonna be putting up a big book, and I'm gonna try to get a set of people to be on the panel with me. You know, whether they're not donating or whatever, but it's gonna be that one book, guys. And I'm just gonna donate 100% of what I make off of that, and hopefully we could get to the amount of money that I'm trying to get to, so that we can be able to donate big time to this cause.
That's first of all, man. I mean, you brought up a really solid point. Really good information that you just gave out to us, and it's honest truth. You know, most of the time we talk about books here, and we joke around, but you know, mental illness is a real cost, and you know, sometimes it just has to be put out there so people can kind of feel better about it, talking about it. So you know, especially you know, like Thor saying that you know he went through it. So guys, you know, like Thor say, you know, there's anything ever does pop up, you know, just don't be scared to reach out to someone. And I think what you're trying to do, I think we can both agree, is gonna be damn awesome, dude. I mean, all 100% going to, proceeds going to that cause is damn cool, man. And hopefully tomorrow you guys don't sleep, and hopefully you guys join the auction, and let's see what book Thor's gonna show off.
Yeah. You know, it's always a good positive thing whenever you're trying to do something for the greater good. I think at the end of the day, man, that's the best thing that we can do is try to leave some type of positive impact in anything that we do in the community as well. So let us know, Thor. I mean, we participated in an auction. That's how I got into YouTube with the Hero Initiative. So you know, when we got involved in it, no monster. When we got involved in it, you know, we bought a lot of books. So that was the way that we kind of contributed to it. So what I would tell everyone is, you know, make sure that you get on his auction. Second of all, you know, it's gonna go to a good cause. So whatever you're gonna buy, you know, you know that you're making a good contribution. And third of all, man, it's for the better of you know, for this cause, you know, because like Thor said, I mean, he can relate to it. You know, I can't say that I can relate to it, but I've had family that dealt with it.
I think everyone's been affected.
Yeah, one way or the other. One way or the other, we all been affected. But you know, it's something that's really serious. And you know, again, you know, anything that we can do positive here, especially now that we're limited celebrities.
They're on this platform.
You know, it's cool, man. You know, so all power to you, bro, and we'll be on there for sure, supporting you one way or the other.
For sure, man.
I appreciate it, man. So what I'm trying to do is the game that I have, this new game, I'm gonna show it later on a video of mine. I'm gonna let you guys know in a sense. What I'm trying to do is it's gonna be kind of in a raffle way. There's gonna be 14 spots, and in those 14 spots, I'm gonna kind of divvy it up, so it could equal the amount of the book that I'm gonna be putting up. So that way that whole book is going to be going 100%. Like I said, 100% of the proceeds are going to be going to the fund that I'm going after. And the other thing too is, man, anybody that's able to be on my panel, I already have Who That Comics so far. He's the first one that responded, and immediately I see him that he put up. He said that he's going to donate a percentage towards it as well. I really appreciate that, Who That. Thank you so much. So I'm looking forward to anybody else that might be able to join me on the panel, man. I've reached out to a couple people. I'm not asking you guys to donate your books or anything towards this cause. You know, if you guys want to come on the auction and things like that, we can actually, you know, I can actually have you guys, you know, if you want to donate one book and you're on my panel, hey, I'm perfectly fine with that. If you don't want, and you just want to sell your books, you know, as an auction, which I am going to try to do as well, so that I can have people having fun and they don't feel obligated, like everything is just going to be, you know, going towards this as a donation. So that's the reason why I'm putting a big book up, so that way people can get an opportunity at it and make it a lot easier and make it fun, man.
So
I'm looking forward to it.
You gonna get rid of your AF-15, bro?
Oh, dude, nah. no amazing fantasy, brother.
Hey, well,
I wish, man. That would take like 100 people to get rid of, man.
Exactly.
That's a crazy book.
If you want, if it's cool with you, we'll love to join you on Thursday, bro. Even if it's just to join in and just chit chat. And
definitely, like I said, I know there's some people looking to sell books too. I'm one of them because I'm still trying to make tons of space for my daughter, and so whoever wants to join me that day, don't feel, like I said, don't feel obligated like you got to sell your books like that. You know what I mean? I would definitely tell you guys, whatever you can, even if it's $1 donation from the people in the chat, and you could do that. Hey, I'd be happy as hell to be able to get that, man. It's like I said, once again, so many people out there suffering from all kind of mental illnesses and suffering from all sorts of stress disorders, and it's a big thing for me, and so really looking forward to it, man.
The same thing, bro. We walked into quite a bit of we have a lot of books piling up. First we have all the books that me and Manny owned prior to this, all the books that we got through the comic book store, and obviously we also got collections coming in, so we can definitely participate and donate our percentage too, bro. I mean, and then I'll probably be buying books. I heard who that said he's gonna have Tech 27 on there, and I hope Burke is not on there watching, because I think that's one of his books that he wants, and I might just have to get that from who that.
Yeah, we'll figure out a way for sure. We'll hit you up afterwards. We'll watch the video for sure, and then
it's on there. Saw it.
Oh shoot, Bart. Earmuffs and cover your eyes. You can't hear the conversation.
Yeah, who that? Why are you telling people, man? Bro, you have to do that between us before they go for sale.
We'll figure out something for sure, Thor. But we want to help out whatever way you can, even if it's just
I appreciate it, guys. And the other thing I'm gonna do too is the day after after I do the auction, I'm gonna be posting a video showing you guys the donation being made live. And that's something that I thought would be dope, to be able to show what everybody has contributed into it and be able to just pass that on, man. That's going to be so stupid dope, like I said, man. I'm looking forward to it. So definitely, guys, man, 7:30 p.m. Eastern this Thursday. Please, I'm not going to beg anybody, but, if you can, please come out, make it. It'll be a dope little charity. And then I know I want to do another charity later on down the block, and that's going to be for my daughter. And the reason why I'm doing it, I want to donate to St. Jude's Cancer Research Facility, just for the simple fact that, I'm grateful to God that my daughter's healthy, man. And there's so many people out there that aren't fortunate enough to go through that, where their child is healthy and they're going through the serious case of battle with cancer with their children. And, I would never wish that upon anybody, or, so that's something else that I'm going to be doing down the future as well.
That's badass. For sure, man. We always link up anyways outside of it. Hit us up, bro. But for sure, Thursday, looking forward to it.
Definitely, man. I appreciate it, brothers. Thank you so much.
All right, guys. So, aside from the serious thing, I think we do have something else we can talk about, which is going to be the comic books. I think this is probably the best part of the day for us, being able to see these books, being able to show them off, get your reaction. Even though we can't see your faces, I'm sure you guys are we
can read them though. I can read them.
Yeah, you guys can leave a comment, or we can just kind of imagine. If it's a hot book, we all have the same face anyways. But I figured we'll start with the indies first. We'll move on to DC and then Marvel. We'll finish off with Marvel since we don't have Burke Nasty here to fight us. It's 2 against 1, and we're gonna do Marvel.
You're outnumbered today, bro.
So
hey, listen, man, I'm half Marvel, half DC. So unless something is dope, man, then I'll fight for it. But other than that, man, hey, let's go to it, man, because this is what I always wait for.
Exactly. So right off the bat, we're gonna start off with Black Hammer 45, and this has been out for a little minute, but this is, I believe, a special order. So somebody's trying to go back and pick up this #1 and read up on this story. So
yeah, I think whatever we had on the shelf kind of sold pretty quick. So
yeah, and honestly, we didn't have a lot of those books because it was just a #1. I mean, I guess I'll say it. Diamond send the books by accident, so it happens.
Watch out, they're gonna charge us for it.
Yeah.
And Black Hammer, everybody's trying to go after that too, man. Because remember, guys, the Dark Horse, they got their nice little contract set up with Netflix. So everybody's trying to catch up back on a lot of these dark horse titles that have come out over time. And Black Hammer, man, that thing is a dope read.
Yeah.
I've been collecting it, but I haven't been reading it. I've read like maybe 1 through 5.
Yeah.
And then I just kind of left it alone because I got so much to read, man, and catch up on.
Well, if I'm correct, I think they're supposed to team up with Justice League or a Black Hammer.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a crossover.
Supposed to be a crossover. So that's interesting to me. I'm gonna pick that one up. I mean,
yeah, that one's gonna be dope, man.
Yeah. Now this cover here, I think this is a dope cover, and I think honestly this is a nice one right here. The Goon. I think this could be issue number 2, and this should be the variant, I believe.
Yeah, that's the Alex Ross variant right there. That thing is beautiful, bro.
And that's the back cover right there. So this thing is.
Oh man, I'm excited for that one.
This will be a nice little book you can just pick up. I know number 1 came out a while back, but this is a good cover.
Yeah, it came out like 2 weeks ago, I think, and then that's gonna be the first appearance of Vinny Nosferatu. He was in the first one. I read the first one, but it was just a cameo. So in this one is gonna be the actual first appearance.
There you go, first appearance alert, guys. This cover I think is beautiful, dude, honestly, and it's a book that I know people have been keeping up with. It's Honor and Curse number 4. That cover is beautiful, bro.
Oh, dude, this has been one hell of a dope story, bro, and another book I'm definitely looking forward to. I've been enjoying every read so far, and I'm really, man, number 4 is gonna be dope, bro.
Yeah. So I got some people on the chat. Gene Paul, he said the covers have been sick on Black Hammer 45. Yeah. They have, man. They've been pretty good. And he also said something about, they say Concrete is coming, and I could see them doing X also. Do you want to elaborate on that? But I'm reading your chat. But Perry Comics said, if anybody wants to know anything about Goon, just drop a video. He just dropped a video, so you can go catch Perry Comics. He has a cool video, a cool channel. And these guys have a segment right after. Well, it's right after.
Sometimes we overlap because sometimes we go a little crazy and we start talking about other things. But they have a basically like their opinion on whether you should buy a book or pass on it. So they usually come on after us. I think it's around 7:30, if I'm not mistaken. If not, Perry, if you can,
just plug it in there, man. And like I said, we try to catch it afterwards, but you know sometimes we get tied up. But I try to catch a recap, man, because they have good perspectives as well on.
It's a different perspective, you know. We all have different perspectives. It's just always cool to see someone else's perspective, see what people are collecting, see what people are reading. Because again, it's impossible to be able. I mean, I guess it's not impossible, but it's real hard to read all the books. And sometimes, you know, like Doris put us on a few books or wherever it may be. Sometimes you just miss something, and then you kind of catch another channel. They're talking about a book that you slept on or you missed, and you're like, damn, you know what? You know, they make some really valid points. Let me try to pick that one up.
All right. So let me go back to
the Concrete.
Yeah, Gene Paul. He said Concrete and X are some awesome Dark Horse titles, and this is good speculation, man. I love reading the chat sometimes because I mean we can't read it all, and
once we go live and we're focused on showing off the books, we try to look at the chat, but it's hard.
But he said the title on top of the list may come from Netflix. So I mean that's good, man. I'm gonna look into that. You know.
Yeah, man, and you guys, man, if you guys got some places where you can find books, man, always remember that Dark Horse presents the first appearance of Concrete. Man, if you guys can find that, yo, dig that out, because I found like 5 copies of that, and they were going for $0.25 each. And now you're gonna start seeing people just trying to be on the hunt for them things. So that'll be dope, bro.
The speculation, man, it's real. You know, people are just banking on the Netflix shows or something popping up.
Well, I mean, it's just, you know, I like the show, the Umbrella Academy, man. You know, some people didn't like it. We had some friends that disagreed on it, but I enjoyed it very much. And I haven't read the book, but I'm gonna go back and read the book. I just always think the book adaptation of you know, when it goes to shows or movies, the book is always, to me, is always better. Nothing can really top the books.
All right, the next book we have is Invader Zim 43.
Wow, this is nice.
That one's been out though. The next book we have is Knights of the Golden Sun number 5.
Must have missed this one.
Yeah, you did miss that one.
So I'm actually doing like a little short box or long box of all like the cool female covers.
That's one, and then this should be the one that's currently coming out, which will be Knights of the Golden Sun number 7, And again, this is also another good read that I've been hearing. So Matt Cave, I think they're pulling out some really good books.
Yeah, definitely, man. You don't want to sleep on Matt Cave, man. They're coming out with some good stuff.
Yeah. The next book we have is gonna be Monstrous number 22. It's a nice looking cover too.
Dude, man, that art that has come out on literally every cover of Monstrous has been amazing, man, by Takeda. That thing's just been freaking crazy.
It says winner of 5 2018 Eisner Awards. So this must be a hell of a damn read.
It's like everybody decided to call.
Yeah. English, you know better. You know we're live. The next book we have is gonna be Oz number 2. Nice looking cover.
There you go. That's Manny's favorites right there.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you know who doesn't like hot females? Then we have Sonic the Hedgehog number 17.
Dax the Monk, he doesn't like hot females.
Probably doesn't. That's fine. To each their own, man.
So Sonic the Hedgehog, man, people are gonna start looking for those books because you guys saw the movie preview. They're redoing the way that Sonic looks, man, because
he looked like a freaking fuzzball, bro.
Yeah, dude, it was terrible, man. So they're redoing the whole animation, the CGI for him. So I'm looking forward to see what he's gonna look like now, man. Hopefully, it looks better.
If he looks better, and if the movie can kind of at least deliver,
people are still gonna watch him, man, because he's a very popular character. And if you played Sega Genesis back then, I know me and Manny, I think
he played it. I was too young. Chino was like 25 when
I would hog the crap on console games, bro. I wouldn't let these guys play.
That is very true.
And I got into a few fights with a few friends over
for video games.
Hey, dude, the addiction is real sometimes.
Seems like it.
But yeah, Sonic was I loved it, man. So I can definitely see people still going to go watch it regardless, man. I mean,
I'm interested.
People watch Game of Thrones, and it's still I watched it 2 or 3 times afterwards.
Yeah, but Game of Thrones was really good until recently. But we're not gonna talk about that because that'll take up the whole damn show. The following book I have is gonna be Star Trek number 4. And the last book I'm going to have is going to be Underdog and Pals number 1. That's pretty interesting.
Man, one of my favorite cartoons from back in the days, man. Still love watching Underdog.
Yeah, it's a really cool cover, man.
And Mark Spector Comics and Miles Morales number 6, great cover, and First Full Starling Venom 14. Lord of Bones number 1 sounds good. So I guess these are books are coming out.
Yeah, and we'll get to Marvel. That the first appearance of Starling, and I have a theory on that, but we'll get to it right now because we're gonna do DC for all the DC heads out there, and I know there's a lot of them. And even myself and Gina, we're reading some DC books now, so we've been converted thanks to Burke and Thorol.
We were always fans, dude. I mean, it just like. Again, we told you guys, and it's probably repetitive now, but for you guys that are just catching us for the first time, we weren't collecting new books. So, I mean, we weren't really reading anything that was current.
But, and this is something that we talk about here at the store, at the shop. Because basically whenever, when people come in and when we just sit down and chit-chat, sometimes the conversations go for hours. It's like a barbershop here, but it's for books, comic books.
We should start cutting hair too.
Yeah, maybe. Good idea. Not someone's going to do it. But what we talk about is, typically it was always either a really good cover and crappy stories, or it was really good stories and the cover sucked. But now it's like you're getting the best of both worlds. I'm sorry, you're getting some really nice covers with some damn good reads too. So, and not only that, DC is bringing out some really damn good books. So Marvel had to step it up. So now you're getting some some good books from Marvel too, like Immortal Hulk, like War of the Realms, like Major X. That book's kicking ass.
Yeah, Major X is good, man.
And aside from that, you got the Batman Who Laughs. You have all these DC books that are kicking ass too. So,
well, you look at it from this perspective.
It's good. It's good. It's healthy for the community.
Well, not just that, man. It creates a lot of work, man, and for all these writers and all these artists, these good stories will get adapted one way or the other, either to animated film or to regular films or TV shows. So it just makes sense that people will start, writing good content because people are investing in going in there.
No, Pope.
Oh, Paul wants to come back on here?
Yeah, get his email again. Just double check.
Okay.
All right. And while we wait for Pope to join in, I think we're gonna have Pope join us in. I think he's at home anyways. But with DC, DC has a pretty nice little stack today, and they have some really good books. I'm excited for this one. Just right off the bat, we're gonna have Okay, let me do that real quick. Sorry,
we're gonna have Pope real quick. Go ahead, take the mantle, Thor.
Flex.
Yeah, it's a flex. Nah, so yeah, definitely, man. There's a lot of books out there. I was gonna ask you guys, did you guys get Faithless #2?
Nah, bro.
No dirty booty magazines.
Nobody picks that book up here, and I'm scared to order it, bro. My wife finds out I'm ordering books like that, I'm gonna get in trouble, bro.
Manny already got caught watching porn once. So I think
damn, that's hilarious.
But I did see that I guess they went to second printing, and I heard that the regular cover is different. I don't know if it's different or something like that, but I know the one that comes bagged and stuff like that.
Those are showing every naughty bit, you know.
I heard that was even more hardcore. The actual cover.
Yeah, so what they're doing was they're doing a second print. Those are the ones that they were talking about with the second prints of #1, and they were saying that those were having at the second print of #1, one of those bag variants is supposed to be even dirtier than the initial one that just came out.
Well, let me ask the chat. Is it even a good story or I mean, you know?
It has. I've read it. Actually, it has a very, very interesting plot as to what's going on. I don't know if you've read it. I mean, just grab the regular cover that doesn't have all that stuff on there. But definitely not. Check it out, dude. It's actually pretty interesting, man.
You can't even keep a straight face, man.
No, but it is. It's the whole concept. Like one of these days, I really would tell you read it, and then we'll talk about it, and you guys will see what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna pick it up. I can order from the website from Diamond, and we'll get a second print. And you never know, a second print. I don't know. It became a pretty hot book, so who knows? It might actually be higher printed than
people are saying on the chat that it's pretty good. It's not incredible. It's pretty good. I mean, we're mature.
Books, man.
I mean, we're mature, man. I mean, it's not gonna be something I haven't seen. So, I mean, my wife won't get mad. I mean, she can't.
All right, so
she's watching the show. She's probably not gonna cook for me now.
Yeah, you're not gonna get any food tonight.
Did you guys also get by any chance that new Kevin Eastman book, man? That the hell's it called?
No, we didn't get it, bro. I'm probably gonna go hunt for that one. That's really something I missed out. I flipped on that one. But think about it, you know, it's Kevin Eastman. You know, it's a #1 and kind of has like the cover kind of reminds me of Ninja Turtles and stuff like that.
That's exactly what it is, bro. It's a swipe.
So
but I'm definitely looking forward to that, man. That's gonna be Ragdolls. Thank you, Comics&more people, man, for reminding me. I couldn't remember the name.
Yeah, Ragdolls. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go hunting now, dude. It is what it is. Sometimes, you know, we miss out on books too, man.
Yeah, we do, man. And I mean, that's the cool thing about it is that we still go out there and visit our surrounding local comic book shops.
It ain't local. I drive sometimes about an hour, bro.
Yeah, but you're always looking for books.
Well, you know, and I like to give back. But with this is a book I'm pretty interested in because it's leading to a big event, and I hope it pays off because Superman is overdue for like a really good storyline, which is gonna be Action Comics number 1011, and it's supposed to jumpstart this whole Leviathan storyline.
The problem with Superman is that there's a villain that can really stand toe to toe to him, so they just need to draw me. And
maybe if I became a villain, I'll stand up to him.
Me and destroy him.
Destroy him. I mean, all you need is a hope, bro. And look what I'm wearing.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be the variant cover. And right off the bat, if I had to pick one, probably the variant. I like the variant. I don't know. You guys, you tell me. I can see Superman picking up some heavy ass stuff there, or lifting.
I'm digging that 8 cover, bro. That's gonna play such a major role. If you guys haven't been reading Action Comics, I went to actually reread it back from 1000 up to this point, and man, this whole Leviathan storyline that's getting ready to come out is gonna be major. And this is something, you know, like I'll go on all these forums and things like that to go and read about it. Yeah. And they're talking about this being where you're gonna start seeing, where you're gonna start, excuse me, where you're gonna start seeing, here, baby, there you go.
I guess someone who's driving. Oh, Big Lion Cat is driving. Yeah, bro, just be careful, bro, on the road. I know we're apparently sexy guys from. Always catch the rerun.
Yeah, you guys on the rerun, bro. But I mean, yeah, Big Lion Cat, awesome dude, man. But yeah, apparently, I think Thor's going to lead to it is that somehow I would imagine they're going to tie in. I mean, there's a theory out there, so many damn theories that Naomi's going to tie in.
Yeah, sorry guys.
No, that's fine, bro.
Yeah, Naomi is what they keep talking about, and she's going to be playing a major part into it. And this character Leviathan is just going to be somebody that's pretty much going to be out muscling Superman. So we're gonna see what happens. And
I guess it did draw me. They just probably not getting no dividends off of this.
Not yet, huh? The next cover we have is gonna be our next book. We have is Batgirl number 35, cover A. It's not a bad looking cover.
No, but this next one's straight fire.
This guy Joshua Middleton's been killing it, bro. It's a very, very beautiful cover, all black.
This one's probably his better, you know, cover that he's done besides number 23.
Yeah, it's a beautiful rendition of Batgirl. So
she's like the AT&T girl, actually.
AT&T girl.
That her name is weird too.
This one here is gonna be a pretty cool one too. The next book we have is gonna be Batman Beyond number 32. That cover A looks really cool. It reminds me a lot of the cartoon itself.
Yeah, dude, that's a series right there that I gotta tell you guys has been slept on.
Yeah.
And one of these days you're gonna see it's gonna be one of those books that over time it's gonna come out and people are gonna start figuring out about it, and they're gonna start picking it up, and they'll be like, "Damn, I missed out big time."
Well,
Pope said he didn't get the email.
I sent the email to him. I'll resend it right now. While I do that, show off this one. The cover B.
I'll be showing it off.
The variant.
Oh, dude, that is a freaking awesome cover, bro.
It looks pretty cool, man.
What was his email, man?
CRE service at live.
Right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it actually looks better in person, bro. So when y'all see it.
Yeah, let me see. Yeah, this thing is fire right here, man. Honestly, the cover B's have been super nice on this one. The Batman Beyond, you know, Thor's been talking about it. It's a book that if you guys haven't picked up, I recommend you probably go back and pick up. There should be a few issues left over because people are searching for it.
Man, like I was telling you guys, you know, you had Terry McGinnis, man. He was his little brother became the new Robin, and then the whole scenario again, you ended up having a Joker come back. And the Joker ends up freaking trying to pretty much bash him up just the same way, you know, that he did back in the days with every Robin pretty much. And his whole thing was trying to kill him. So, you know, be on the lookout for that, man. That was such a dope book. I know Perry Comics knows what I'm talking about. Comic Jabroni, those guys, man, they've been reading it as well. So it's just been a stupid dope freaking story.
Awesome, bro. The next book we have is going to be Batman Detective Comics 1004, cover A.
Poor Mike asked the question. He said, "How do you find out the frequency of releases?" I think for the most part, each book on a series drops once a month.
Well, it depends. Sometimes it's bi-weekly, and sometimes they don't even keep up with the schedule. They have like a certain schedule, but sometimes, like, you know, Doomsday Clock, they'll go. It's supposed to be like every month, and then it became like every 4 months. So then we got somebody joining us. Pope.
What up?
Hey, what's up, bro?
Man, look at that collection back there, Pope.
Lee, Pope.
You want to donate that to the store?
Yeah. Hey, okay.
That's the issue right now, man. Look at this. Look at the ground.
Golly. Hey, dude, trust me, we all have that same issue.
Jesus Christ.
Collecting is fun, but it takes a lot of space, man.
And then there's this too.
Oh, wow. Damn, Pope. Well, I think before we keep going, I think you should introduce yourself, Pope, just in case people don't know who you like. Don't follow your channel, whatever. Introduce yourself. Give us a little backstory real quick of why you have so many damn books.
And well, half of those to R&R Comics.
Exactly.
That's right. Well, I mean, I go back a long time, man. I go back till 1980. I started collecting, and I don't know. I basically it all came from my dad, really.
Damn.
We would go and he would have us do trips and stuff like that, and I would always be there having to like go to the store and pick up those little spindle rack, those little 3-pack magazines, Marvels and stuff. And, you know, I would read them, and I got to the end of the book, and it was like, hey, what happens next, man? So I'd have to, you know, that was in a time right before really the direct market. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure, dude. Damn.
So I just started from there. I mean, I collected most through the 80s. I took a little break. I came back in the 90s when Spawn came back out. And I'm relentless, dude. I'm every Wednesday.
Yeah, no, I know you're buying books every Wednesday, dude. I mean, it's not a bad. This hobby is really fun, man, and you know you're passionate about it. Again, you know everyone has vices. That's how people. I mean, reading is relaxing, man. You know, I get stressed out a lot, so sometimes when I read, man, I just forget about stuff. I just dive into the book, and I just absorb it, man. For the little bit of time.
We're in the live show right now.
I think customers are calling us right now. Pope, are you still there, Pope?
Yeah, man. Other than that, I've been doing YouTube for it's coming up on 2 years. And you know, I don't do much, just hauls. You know, but I always want to do more, so this might be the year.
This might be the year, man. I mean, come on and play, bro.
All right.
Yeah. So anyway, I just want to hang, man. I don't, you know, I appreciate it, but I just want to chill in the background and.
Cool. You just what we do here, bro, is you like a cover, you're reading it, we talk about it. That's it. Pretty basic, man.
Yeah.
It's not scripted. Our shows are really good. And people think they're scripted, but they're not.
They're scripted. So yeah, dude. I guess we'll keep going with the books.
Sure.
There's gonna be cover B, bro.
How you doing?
So this one ties into the
Oh, he came out, bro.
To the last cover.
Connects to 1003.
1003. Yeah, this one connects to it. I think honestly, artistic wise, color wise, I like it a lot. So this is a really cool cover. So I guess if you picked up cover B last time, you know,
it's really dope. And then you also get the first full appearance of Astrid. The previous book, it was a cameo, and then the Arkham Knight and the daughter Jeremiah Arkham. So the daughter of Jeremiah Arkham.
So you got a few things going on in this book. You got first appearances. You have Arkham Knight. I think that little run's coming to an end though with Arkham Knight because they're leading into something bigger. So you guys can see.
I just saw your stuff. You had traffic problems, huh?
Yeah. The next book we have is gonna be Flash 71. I feel like Flash comes out every week, huh?
Yeah, pretty much, man. It's on a weekly release. But man, this right here, man, this is made up for the Flash because Flash was starting to go downhill, bro. So when 70 came out, you know, literally from 68, 69, it started getting better. Yeah. And then 70 came out, and that was, you know, that just pretty much set Flash, you know, back into popularity again because now people are all trying to go after this Flash issues that are coming out now.
Yeah, well, it's popular. It's a popular character, bro. And I wish they would have done a better job in Justice League with.
Yeah, it just sometimes takes, man. Sometimes you have some writers that start off really well, and then they change writers, and then they go into another. That kills me, man.
Yeah, and it's like anything, man. They're gonna there's a few books the exception, but sometimes the book's gotta dip a little bit and then come back a little bit harder. And And this is gonna be cover B. I think the cover B looks pretty cool too.
Yeah, man, that thing is dope.
Better cover.
Well, I don't know. This cover's pretty nice too. Cover A is real nice. Cover B is
I just like the dark covers.
Yeah, it's nice. Cover B is real nice. Then we're gonna have Justice League Dark, number 11. And
Yeah.
And then that's another book that I think honestly people sleep on.
Yep.
Dude, I've been enjoying Justice League Dark. It's been freaking dope. And this one is the where Justice League Darks become the Lords of Chaos.
Yeah.
That's the next one now. So I'm looking forward to this one.
There's a lot of little key things popping up in these books, man. So you just gotta look at, you gotta watch the channel, but you also gotta look online, look at key collector apps, and you'll find first appearances. You find certain things, and that's kind of stuff. That's the kind of stuff I pick up. But sometimes those books become hot, and it's hard to backtrack and pick up that first print. So we try to do our best, kind of give you guys a heads up, but sometimes it's hard to predict.
It's just too much, man. And I mean, if we were good at predicting, man, we would be predicting the lottery numbers. We'll be rich.
And this is gonna be cover B right here.
Nope. Clayton Crane, man, he's gonna be doing a series of cover B's coming up. He did the Deathstroke. Now you got this Wonder Woman. I'm digging it, man. I think it's dope.
He's a hell of an artist. So nice, real nice color scheme. So that's cover B. Oh, check this out.
Looney Tunes?
Yeah, Looney Tunes 249. I know everybody watched this cartoon, especially Roadrunner.
Oh yeah, man. Running Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah, that dude just never got a hold of that damn Roadrunner. You knew the storyline, but you just kept watching every single episode.
It was just a repeated, kind of scenario, but a different kind of look to it. What's up, Felipe?
The next book we can have, I think both these covers are real nice. And it's gonna be the first actually cover appearance. It's gonna be Martian Manhunter number 5. I forgot the name of the villain, but it's gonna be
that's gonna be a villain named Charn.
Yes.
And that's his first cover appearance, and that actually has been a really good book, man. I've actually been enjoying Martian Manhunter. Not a big fan of Martian Manhunter, but I've actually been enjoying this.
That's a really cool cover, but then I think cover B just really steals the spotlight, in my opinion.
Oh hell yeah, dude! That Joshua Middleton right there, dude. That's probably one of those covers that you're definitely gonna be, cherishing for years to come, man.
So that will be a pickup for me, especially because
it's a cover pickup.
Well, it's a cover. I love the cover, but then if it's gonna be a first appearance, yeah.
Middleton would have been the reason to pick those up, regardless. Those were worth it.
The story, I haven't read the story. That's so damn hard to put with all these books. But my pool boxes, mine and she was just fatter and fatter.
Literally, we have
Yeah, you get some alien mating in the beginning.
Oh shoot!
When it first came out.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a dope book, Pope. I love that cover right there, man.
Let me see, Pope.
Got seeing that Green Arrow Joker. That was the anniversary covers.
Nice. Pope got a lot of fire over there,
I'm sure he has a lot of gems back there. Pope, have you gone through all your long boxes and seen what you have and what you don't have?
Oh yeah, I mean, that's the thing about doing what I've been doing is that I don't have a lot of gaps. So I have complete runs of stuff. I mean, but you always miss a book here or there, But yeah, most of the time. I will say this though, I have issue 1 of Batman New 52.
Yeah.
Somewhere in these boxes. I have no idea. It's just a first print issue 1. I have no clue. It's somewhere in here. I have a full run.
And I'll go over there and I'll help you out, bro.
We'll help you find it.
I was going to do that, man. I was going to have if anyone ever found it, I was going to give it to them.
There you go.
I'll be in there digging.
She's about to go over there right now. Shoot. The next one we have is going to be Scooby-Doo Team Up, number 48. That's interesting.
Make some books off of it so Felipe can see it.
Oh,
I'm good, man.
Okay. Well, I'll take my for now. The next book we have is The Terrifics, number 16.
I'm good. You don't want to sit?
I said I'm good.
You want a monster?
Terrifics is another book that's got a first appearance, man. Can't remember the name of the character that's coming out.
Dang, you were into stuff. What are you looking at? The pop?
Oh, you already got some Dragon Star. Let's pick some up too.
Oh, you did? I have Wonder Woman number 71.
Are you going to San Antonio? That's Celebrity Con?
And cover B.
Oh, you got that Jenny Frison variant is freaking dope.
Yeah. Damn. That is a nice ass cover, dude.
Going in the same ones.
And speaking of Jenny Frison, man, she's gonna be doing a exotic cover for Faithless. I cannot remember what it is. I think it's gonna be Faithless #4, I believe, or something like that. But man, I think when that book comes out, dude, that thing is gonna sell out because that's gonna be her very first erotic cover that she's ever done, and it's gonna be one of those polybag covers.
Damn, so that's something to keep an eye out for then.
So Brett, he had got his for $40.
Which one?
I'm assuming you're talking about Godspeed, first few issues. Is that what you're talking about, Brett? Or are you talking about the new 52 for Batman?
Yeah, that's the Flash with Godspeed. Godspeed was, man, dude, he was actually a great villain. I don't know why they cut it off so quick.
I saw somebody was asking for this cover.
And Brett Jasper said that he got the one that he got for Steel for $40 was Batman #1.
The new 52?
Hey, you want to set it for 45? I'm right here, bro.
I'm right here.
Make $5 off of it.
But this is gonna be all the Marvel stuff right here, guys.
You know, we always go heavy on Marvel, bro. Even if they don't sell, we just have to support Marvel. Keep making banger movies. So
you're crazy. No, it's just they have a lot of. With Marvel, they have a lot of variants. You guys know this. Y'all know they have like 20 variants for each damn book. Some of them are real nice. Some of them are they're just covers, you know. But with this one, you're gonna have a lot of cool covers. I think people are gonna just buy. There's gonna be a lot of cover buys on this one because you see them. You guys will see them. But we'll start off with this one. We have the Amazing Nightcrawler number 4. So I guess something's going on with that. Sister, daughter. I don't know what it is.
The mom and him.
That's the mom.
Some Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones going on this one. This was really cool, man. It's gonna be Alpha Flight #1, the facsimile cover.
I was going to say, man, it looks very, very familiar.
Man, this is a real nice little pickup. Alpha Flight. I think a lot of people forget about them, but you know, there's potential with this whole crew.
Forget about the Canadians, man.
Yeah. It's John Byrne. It's essentially for those that collect for John Byrne.
Exactly.
The art inside is awesome.
Yeah. So that's a facsimile cover. And then we have there's gonna be actually
whenever facsimile covers come out, man, that's usually a good sign for you guys. Those are books that you might as well hold on to. You know, the originals, because that usually means that these books are becoming hot. So now they have to make a reproduction of it.
Well, not just that. I'm thinking it can also be. My speculation is when they come out with these books is dropping like Easter eggs of stuff that can potentially come out in the Marvel universe, like the movie world.
The one thing I have noticed though with these facsimile covers is you place an order and then typically once they sell out, you try to go back and reorder. And I tried to do it with the Hulk 181, and it was nearly. I think they got canceled the order. So I would imagine they do a limited run on these. At least it looks like, or I might be wrong, but we tried and they canceled like 5 of our orders on that. So
I've been looking at a lot of the reprints too. A lot of even the older DC reprints, like Showcase #4 and that's House of Secrets '92, the reprint editions as well, because those books are getting way out of hand.
Oh yeah, big time, man.
Showcase #4, yeah, it's a very expensive book. House of Secrets is real expensive. It's starting to get real expensive, especially with everything. They're making a move about everything now, basically, or a show, you know. So, you know, it's just all those old books that the Bronze Age, Silver Age, every day, every year, they're just going up in value. So, it's hard to predict, but man, it's also very hard to collect because it's expensive. The next book we have is gonna be The Amazing Spider-Man #19. It's gonna be a second printing.
That's a pretty cool cover.
Yeah, so there's actually this second printing, so somebody's trying to go back and pick up an issue that they missed.
Are you reading that, Manny?
I am, but I'm behind, bro. I'm behind because we've been so damn busy, bro, that I have like a stack of books to read. But I'm trying to, I put priority in certain books. Like #1s that I pick up, I try to read those. That way I can check if I need to order number 2 and so on. Issues like Amazing Spider-Man, I know that I'm invested with him, you know, so it doesn't really matter. But like number 1s and stuff, and after that number 2s, you want to make sure that you don't miss out on a good book.
Where's Spider-Man at right now? The number.
Well, this is a Hunted storyline. Spider-Man. This is gonna be. Let me see.
Yeah, like 15 or 16, something like that.
Check this out. This is gonna be the as Guardians of the Galaxy. The battle lines.
That's a dope cover.
Yeah, with the Hela.
Cover, man.
Yeah,
I love Hela.
Yeah, this is a beautiful looking cover. Virgin again. They're killing with these covers, honestly. I think.
I really enjoyed her in the movie too.
What's this? It's gonna be Avengers number 19. The War of the Lion.
Look who made it. Berg Nasty made it to the chat.
I think this one here people are gonna love. Let me make sure. Yeah, it's gonna be Avengers. The battle lines, the Blade edition.
God.
Yeah, man, that's the one that I want.
It could be yours for the price of $10.99.
But that's for the book. That's for the Avengers book.
That's for the Avengers. It's gonna be the variant, but it's a battle line. So first cover of Blade, bro. I mean, this is a.
I would love to bump into Wesley Snipes, man. Have Wesley Snipes sign that. That would be so freaking dope.
I go call real quick. Yeah. Hey, honestly, man. I mean, people forget about Blade, man. But Blade number 1 was a damn good movie, bro.
No, that's
Blade was what brought Marvel back, bro. Marvel was going into bankruptcy. They were dying.
What about it, bro? Honestly, people don't even talk about Blade half the time. They forget that
Well, they forget that he was a comic book character because, like, they kind of Marvel came out in the beginning of obviously when the movie, opening credits or whatever, but it didn't hit as like a comic book movie, if that makes sense.
Yeah, man. I mean, people knew too about him because of the Spider-Man animated series that came on back in the 90s, and they did such a great job with that and crossing them over with Morbius and everything. And when that movie came out, man, I knew right away what it was and who he was. And people forget, man. In all reality, him and Spawn were pretty much the 2 first African American heroes to come out, and people forget about him because everybody thinks about Black Panther. Black Panther wasn't the first one, and it's just like people, majority of people that go to watch these movies really aren't comic book readers. Majority of them are just the average person that wants to go catch a movie, want to view entertainment on a big screen. But yeah, they forget about Blade and they forget about Spawn, bro. Those characters were freaking super dope, man.
And for their time, they were badass. So the actual movies, I mean. Talking about, this was years ago. I mean, of course, you have better CGI, you have better stories now, but I think Blade delivered. I still watch that movie. So,
hell yeah, dude. I mean, you look at the way the vampires disintegrated when they were cut, with a knife or whatever, shot with bullets with garlic, silver. Yeah. I mean, all that stuff was freaking dope for the times. And even till now, I can still watch that movie 1,000 times.
Yeah, and you got to give Snipes credit too, man, because he brings his martial arts training and stuff. The fights were great.
Yeah, exactly, man, and that was awesome.
Man, in the gym, that dude was jacked
up, freaking chiseled,
like pre John Wick style,
Yeah, original John Wick. Hell yeah. This one here is gonna be Doctor Strange number 13. I guess someone's trying to pick this one up. So this is a pretty cool little cover.
Yeah, I think we all liked it a few weeks back when it came out.
But it's up to number 14, this is gonna be number 14 right here, guys. There's a really cool cover too.
Who's that? Is that Black Cat in the background?
No, I think that's his wife, bro.
Oh, I can't really see, but
yeah, look, let me see. Look.
Oh, okay, I see it now.
Yeah, she got the same kind of powers like Doctor Strange, so she must be Mrs. Strange.
The only thing about her, she's hotter.
Yeah.
I mean, that sounds kind of.
And this,
you think Doctor Strange is hot?
You think Doctor Strange is pretty hot too?
I was saying it sounds kind of weird.
This is gonna be the Battle Lines cover right here, the variant.
That's a cool cover.
It's decent. Decent. Yeah, it's a decent cover. I think it's probably not the best of the bunch.
He looks like anime right there.
He kind of does.
Like a Dragon Ball Z or something. No?
Yeah, it kind of does, man. It kind of looks like Goku when you ever see people reprising
What he's doing,
different.
Goku.
Kind of looks like it kind of looks like an art germ Goku.
It does.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
right.
telling you.
That's exactly what it looks like.
What about this one?
He's blind, so you can see it up close.
Well, while these guys fight it out, who looks like who?
I'm telling you, bro.
This is gonna be Marvel Comics Presents
Dragon Ball, bro.
This is a really dope cover, dude. With Venom,
You don't?
Nightcrawler, and Wolverine.
You don't look like Super Saiyan 2.
Yeah, people are trying to go after those Marvel Comics Presents, man.
Well, they've had some really cool covers, bro.
Because then isn't there one done by my buddy Liefeld?
Oh yeah, but that was like a 1 in 500, bro.
I think I saw it. I thought that was terrible. I wouldn't even buy that.
I was gonna send it to you as an AOK, but I guess you don't want it. He
They'll
laughed.
burn them. Like, I think who doesn't like them on here? I think the villain, right, and Carlito.
I don't know.
Any Blanco?
John Comics said that those battle lines are hit and miss sometimes. Honestly, I think for the most part they've been really good hits. I think the Doctor Strange is probably one of the weakest ones that I've seen. You get so deep into it that you pick up 9 out of 10. You might as well pick up the 10th one. Just to have the complete set. So that's the tricky part. Or you can, because I'm the type of person that I like trying to complete stuff.
I knew you were gonna say, "Oh, I just like to complete stuff." I just got confused whether that was the Young Guns or the Battle Lines. Did they even finish Young Guns, or are they going to keep? Remember hip hop covers?
No.
How many hip hop covers were there? 125.
They keep doing it back and forth, man. It's just like they do it sometimes, then they don't, and then Battle Lines is the same thing. But for me, the Battle Lines covers that have been awesome have been actually the female covers.
Yeah.
Those things are dope. But and then the only other one was the one with Mysterio. That was it.
Hey, so City feels that he's finally home. That's the pop guru right there. We got Scott Farr here. We have the art chemist. We have 90 MF Comics that he's back. He was at the barber's chair, so he was getting a haircut.
Yeah, he's looking clean.
And the villain basically pointed out a lot of the first appearances. So the villain, if you guys don't know, this guy is stacks of books are usually like this big.
He gets short boxes basically. He goes to the local comic book shop and he just buys a short box and just fills it up.
Yeah. So, but speaking of Miles Morales, this is gonna be Miles Morales Spider-Man number 6, and this will be the first appearance of Starling.
Oh wow!
It's actually going to be the first cover appearance too, right?
Yeah, that's the first cover appearance, and that's a book, man. Like I said, it's a book that you probably just want to hold on to for the long term. Mm-hmm. You never know if that character is going to show up in one of the future movies that might come out.
And that was my theory.
Same thing with Spider-Gwen. A lot of people I didn't think much of Spider-Gwen. I didn't like the character at all, and I just gave my books away. And now them things are freaking up there in the hundreds, thousands. So it's crazy.
Especially that variant. But yeah, that was my theory too, man. I mean, first of all, I picked up this book for my son, so he's a big Miles Morales fan, and we talk about that. That the younger generation is kind of gravitating towards Miles Morales because the movie was a damn good movie too. But my theory is that apparently this was supposed to be like a love interest for him. And now it's gonna be I guess a villain or whatever it may be, but like Thor said, you just never know. This character might come out in the next movie or the third movie because the first one was a big success, and I don't see them quitting on that one. So that's gonna be a for sure cop for me. And then of course even the battle line is nice too with Mysterio. So talking about hit and misses, to me this is a big hit. Yeah, I'm gonna get Jake Gyllenhaal to sign this one.
Brokeback Mountain poster.
I'm gonna get the Brokeback Mountain poster, but I'll probably get him to sign this one. Chino can hang it up on above his bed.
Come here, Manny. Come here, get in this tent. I'll sign that for you.
Oh man,
like the action scenes.
That might be kind of interesting.
Yeah, it had like 2 action.
You know what? I really don't need that signature. Never mind.
I got beat up. Dude, I watched the movie. It wasn't bad.
It was all right.
Big Lion Cat said he wants that one. Comics for All People said, Chino, I need that Blade and that Venom battle lines and regular Venom.
We will back on here and read it.
Well, Comics for All People, he'll hit us up anyways. You can always, you'll call us tomorrow, bro, and we'll get you set up for sure, dude.
Well, I'll make a note of it for Michael.
Yeah, then we have Mr. and Mrs. X number 11. Gambit looks like he's really, really deep in love.
H-Town, you coming out here
No,
too?
never mind. He looks like he's bored out of his mind.
You want some books put aside too, H-Town? Let me know, bro, so I can.
He already hit me up. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I saw that one earlier.
Check this one out, guys. And this has been a really good story. But Spider-Man: The Life Story number 1 to 60. This is the second printing. I think it's a beautiful looking book.
Mm-hmm.
So if you guys haven't read this one, what it is Spider-Man basically aging throughout the years. So, and the story has changed a bit because, you know, there was a war in, I think, in the 60s and so on. Yeah, well, I wasn't alive back then. You were, but I wasn't.
I wasn't alive.
You weren't?
So
I went to school though, so that.
you went to school. So yeah, they were trying to recruit you or what?
Yeah.
But this has been a really, really interesting read. There was the first appearance of a Black Goblin.
Black Goblin.
Yeah, it's been a hell of a damn read. I've been enjoying it. I think it's been a sleeper for a lot of people.
No, a lot of people. I see that on Instagram. A lot of people pick up these books, man.
It was one that kind of went under the radar, and they've been having these variants that are like 1 in 25s, but we haven't been able to get those because there's not 25 people trying to read that book here at our store. But it's a damn good book. Then we have Iron Man number 11. And all the covers have been fire on this book. That was awesome. Then we have Misty Knight Iron Fist number 1, and I think it's gonna be what is the thing's called, man? The dollar books. I can't think.
That's a reprint of Premiere 17, right? Marvel Premiere.
Yeah, look. Pretty cool little cover.
Misty Knight.
This one's pretty cool.
Oh, dude, I like that.
Venom number 14.
That's
So this is gonna be the cover A. But
You gonna buy that one?
I'm gonna buy that one over there.
I'm gonna buy that one over there.
I got dibs on it. I'm buying that shit. Cash right now.
check this out. The Battle Lines variant. Carnage.
Yo!
That one is cool, bro.
This one here is, I'm sure it's not gonna last on the shelves.
How many? Felipe said how many did we get?
I don't know. I have to look at the order. I got here the same time.
I'm sure you're gonna buy quite a few. You know, fine.
10 of them, 20 of
Well,
them.
I don't know who to get them signed by.
Carnage.
Buy fucking Woody Harrelson.
Yeah.
Yeah, good luck with that one. Sign it for you because he likes you a lot.
Get Woody.
That's still part of the Cullen Bunn run there. Those interim issues before Stegman and Cates take over again.
Yeah, I'm looking forward for Casey to come to get back on that book. But it's fine. He needed an intermission. That dude's busy as hell. He's doing Silver Surfer Black and stuff like that. So
yeah,
we got War of the Realms, Journey to Mystery number 3, and that's cool as hell to see.
That's probably called Berker, right? He's collecting every side one.
We have a few guys that each they pick up the whole side stories and stuff of War of the Realms.
That's pretty cool, man. We got some the War of the Realm of boxes, right? Short
The
boxes?
City Joe said he needs that Miles Morales. The what?
Okay. We have some short boxes, right? War of the Realms.
We have some boxes. Yeah, War of the Realms.
That's pretty cool, man. Like, yeah, if I was collecting like the whole series, I would get a little box and I would just put all of them in there. It would just be easy to track them down.
This is the sleeper of that everybody went nuts for when it came out. New Agents of Atlas number 2. I think this is also a first appearance also too. So issue number 1, nobody really picked it up here at the store. I think maybe one guy or 2 guys picked it up. So they gave us 2 promotional copies. And I think it's a book that was really, really, really under ordered. So a lot of people went nuts trying to pick up that first appearance of that Vietnamese character.
no one was expecting it.
Nope.
Everyone was trying to figure out ways to not have to buy all the tie-ins to War of the Realms.
Yeah. Now they gave you a good reason to pick it up because it's another first appearance, and you know how this market works, man. The next book we have is The Punisher, War of the Realms number 2, and this cover right there is nice.
Yeah, that's a nice cover. I was just showing Felipe right now.
Very nice.
I was trying to look for that one cover of the issue 1 where he's standing on top of that dude's head.
Oh, and he's
Yeah, I haven't found that one.
that's tricky, man. It's tricky because, like you said, it's hard to predict what you're gonna want to pick up, especially all the tie-ins. So they don't really get ordered as much as like the main covers. Then we have War of the Realms, Strike Force, The Land of the Giants number 1. Pretty cool. Then we have the variant. Not bad. This is a pretty cool cover. Uncanny X-Men #2, War of the Realms tie-in. With Sabretooth. Yeah, that's Sabretooth. Pretty cool.
This is a cool cover.
This is going to be a second printing of Wolverine, the Infinity Watch, #1. That's Negan from the Walking Dead or what? That's interesting.
Man, what I'm waiting for is The Walking Dead, the next one, man. When's it come out? Next week? 2 weeks?
I think so. Then we have Wolverine Infinity Watch #2, the variant. It's an interesting kind of color scheme.
Brett said that he told his LCS that he wanted War of the Realms as soon as he heard about it. Dude, it's been a pretty good little series, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I've enjoyed it very much. I haven't picked up any of the side ones, but the main storyline's been pretty good.
Then we have Wolverine Infinity Watch #4. #4 right there. And the last one we're gonna have is gonna be X-Force #8. Who's that? Wolverine? Ugly twin brother?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. I'll be right back.
They look like Deathlock, no?
I mean,
Yeah, that's Deathlock.
yeah, it looks like it.
Right? Thorough, you guys?
Yeah, man, that's pretty dope, man. I like that.
That's Deathlock, right?
Yeah, that's Lock, bro. Has he got Wolverine claws?
Yeah,
The hell?
that's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Where'd Manny go? Somebody came?
Went out that door.
Oh, you want to go pee?
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
Well, I mean, there's gonna be a lot of good books, man. Coming again. So I'll be happy to see everybody's little pull box tomorrow. Got some cool covers coming out, man. So I think this week, to be honest with you, there's gonna be a lot of cover buys on my end. What about you, Thor?
I'm not really gonna be picking up too much, man. Marvel wise, dude, is just gonna be Venom. I'm not really digging the War Realm stuff too much, so I kind of stopped that one. Wasn't digging some of the other stories that were coming out, so that's personally for me. The other ones that I was gonna pick up was Faithless, Drawing Blood, Spilled Ink. I want to get that Kevin Eastman variant. I've seen that one. The Goon, definitely looking forward to that. It's always been a dope story so far for #1. The other one that I'm looking forward to is Neon Future. That is a comic book by Steve Aoki. And surprisingly, man, that book is slept on. The first issue came out, it was underordered like hell. People are looking around for that book, and that book right now is, man, it actually has a great story. I was actually surprised by it. And I forget who the publisher is, but I think Steve Aoki has a publishing company that he actually puts that comic book out of. Let me see. Oh, and then the Radically Rearranged Ronin Ragdolls. That's the whole damn name for that one. That Kevin Eastman, the one that he just came out, and that one has the cover swipe of the Ninja Turtles. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. And then of course Action Comics, man, because that Leviathan story that's getting ready to come into play, that thing is going to be major. So I'm definitely looking. I think it's going to be a little bit more independent than DC for me, and it's going to be Marvel this time, because Marvel is just kind of, pretty much a lot of the stuff that I go after is a lot of the stuff that Kate does. And really, Marvel for me hasn't been really pumping out stories. I know somebody was just talking about how X-Men is just going to be pretty much killed out because they're trying to redo the stories and everything like that, which I do agree with, because X-Men has way too many damn storylines, like left and right, and dude, that just starts making the whole thing so convoluted, bro. It's insane. So House of X is going to be the one that's coming out, and looking forward to see how that works out. Hopefully they do the X-Men justice and stick to just one damn story and not just going through 1,000 different stories on it.
Hey, Steve Aoki, the previews I think just had like a show or something this past weekend, and McFarlane and Steve Aoki were out there signing their books.
Really?
Oh damn, man. Yo.
Oh, let me see what Pope was showing off.
That's a book I would definitely like to get signed by Steve Aoki, man. That's such a dope book.
And you got a bunch of killer variants, Thorough, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you had some amazing variants, some black and whites and stuff.
Yeah, man. And oh man, I'm telling you, those were the only copies that my LCS had. They only ordered that, and that was it. And I just managed to swipe them up. And nobody ordered it, pre-ordered, nothing.
Hey,
so
Pope,
I was lucky that day.
Yeah. Well, how much for the box?
What's that?
How much for the box?
Pope.
I don't know.
Pope is showing all his 20 centers in there, man. Them things look minty.
No, I want to see well, why don't you start from the beginning, man? That would end the segment pretty good, man. Just do every single one from the front.
Oh, AR Chemist. Before we do all that, I'm excited for that Blade and Wolverine.
Yeah, dude, I'm looking forward to that.
That's gonna be a bad book to pick up, man. Awesome. I can't wait for that one. What you got there, Pope? It looks like so. What? How much for the box, Pope?
Oh man, it's not entirely all Amazing Spider-Man.
Oh, okay, man.
That's fine.
Damn, I don't have any of those books, man.
You need to contribute.
Nice little key right there.
You need to contribute to Manny's Road to 300, bro.
Yeah.
About that, he's like about.
They're all in good condition, huh, Pope?
Oh yeah.
That's a great book right there, man. That Man Wolf you just pulled out.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think that's gonna be a great book to go after, man. If people are looking for, man, right now would be the time to buy that book because that thing is gonna go up.
Look at that.
Look at the white.
Goddamn. Pope.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do some trades, Pope, some on your motor books.
Yeah, Pope.
This book is that's a 9.8, dude.
Well, Pope, if you want, I'll get you a whole bunch of Fateless, the black bags.
Wait, that was 128.
Look at that. Ooh.
There you go.
That's damn nice, bro, man.
Whew. Yeah, I mean this is Amazing Spider-Man. All the way back to here, and then it's this.
Inhumans and
the Black Widow.
Do you have the Inhumans 1 through 4? I thought you had 1 in there.
Yeah, 4.
So when I go to San Diego, I'm gonna go pick up that box and what else?
Well, look at that. Oh.
So Pope, I mean, damn, dude. I mean, you've been cutting it for a minute, so as you can see, guys, I mean, right now this is like extra bonus footage of some fire books. Beast. Hold up. The feed's kind of blurry. Hold up, Pope. You're kind of.
Is that blurry? I'm sorry. I love that cover.
There you go.
Coming off that fire.
I know, man. Hey, the internet the bandwidth can't keep up with that damn fire. So at 129, how much are you at 129? Nah, I mess with you, Pope.
Well, I don't know, man.
I'll mess with you, man. That's a beautiful collection, bro. And this is something we can all appreciate.
I figured you.
Look at that.
Ooh. You, Metarog, and probably what's his name? Hialeah, man. Probably have a pretty sick collection.
Nice Eternals, man. That's that book's been getting kind of hot. Those books.
They're on your mint, huh?
They're 9.8s.
The Eternals are no. I checked them actually the other day because of the issue 2 and 3. I went and looked back at them, and they're not. This one you can see there's spine ticks and stuff on that.
Well, it's kind of looking kind of the video feed's a little blurry, but I'll take your word.
Oh, no.
We can see the books.
They look good. I mean, they don't look rough.
No, I mean, they're still all right. But that was one box.
Let's see that. Let's see some more.
Hey, no one's like Pope any of those spiders for sale.
Yeah, man. I actually was thinking that I was gonna sell them.
Really?
I don't know.
Well,
yeah. What's going on?
Well, you know that me and Manny get first dibs, right?
Sure, man.
Sure, man. Well, Speaking of that, we have we should have a video coming up on Thursday. I think you guys are gonna like that. And then we should have another video probably coming out on Saturday too. So, but that video is gonna one of the videos that we're gonna have is gonna lead to me doing kind of what Pope was doing right here, doing a countdown from 300 down on ASM. That way you guys can see where I'm missing, what holes I need to plug and stuff like that.
And then we can reach out to Pope and pick up whatever you're missing.
Look at that.
Do you have the Captain America Falcon when Falcon gets the shield? You probably do.
Do you know the number?
Manny was looking at it earlier.
Which one are you talking about? No, you're talking about a more modern book. You talking about what Winter Soldier becomes?
No,
what Falcon becomes. I think it's Captain America number 25. I want to say. It's more a modern book, Pope.
Falcon. Oh yeah. Well, see, for that, then I have to go up here. All these the books along the top here, the black front comic defense box.
Yeah.
This is all 1985 to 2000.
Jesus.
You know, Marvel. I'm probably gonna be over there for Comic-Con, bro. So.
Trip me out. I just I lost it.
Oh, you lost the phone.
It's all right.
I think I ripped something.
Your pants?
No, the front of a box.
Oh. Look at that.
Oh.
Hey, you've been cooking for a long time, bro.
This whole thing is all Fantastic Four. This whole box.
I thought I had it bad. You have it bad, bro. You like completing them runs too. Woo.
Yeah.
No one said he'll help you organize those ASM books. Everybody goes crazy for Spider-Man, huh?
I don't know why. Why do people like that guy?
So,
do you have Werewolf by Night 32?
I'm actually going to do a layaway on that book coming up here.
Oh.
Man, that's part of the 2019 list, bro. Was it? I don't even think.
Man, I need to get with you. I'm gonna call you after this.
I'm gonna call you after this. Pope, stop showing off stuff. You're gonna have a lot of people calling you.
Yeah. Actually, Pope doesn't exist after tonight, guys.
Hey, so take a look, right? So this right here, this is Fantastic Four.
It's just looking real blurry. I think your internet feed right there. I mean, like where you're at, your bandwidth is kind of low, so it's looking real blurry.
All right, I'm cool with that.
But it looks like a lot of numbers. So.
Yeah.
Look at that. Well, guys, Pope is over here making jaws drop and stuff like that.
That's cool, man.
Well, yeah. So the closet here is 1985 to 1960.
Yeah, that's nuts, bro. That is nuts. So yeah, we'll reach out to you, Pope.
You probably should, man.
Yeah, look at that. Ooh. Yeah, I'll reach out, bro. I didn't know you were trying to. Well, I'm trying to look at that.
I could be your adopted son.
Number 5.
Pope.
Yeah, these Marvel spotlights, man.
That is crazy, Pope. Damn, dude.
It just don't stop.
I can see that.
When is Comic-Con? The San Diego Comic-Con. I got tickets to it, man. So I'm thinking about going out there to San Diego, Pope. You gonna go?
For sure. For sure, man. Yeah, just get in touch, and we'll definitely get together.
That'd be pretty cool, man. You boys need to come to Houston, but
I'm thinking about it. No, I really am. I'm thinking about it. My aunt lives in Texas.
Yeah, dude.
And I just spoke with her the other day.
If you ever swing by, if you ever come to Houston, just hit us up, bro. That way we can always meet up at the store and stuff like that. We can go get some. I don't know if you drink something, grab a beer or something like that.
Hialeah saying represent Pope. I know Hialeah has good comic books too, bro.
Hialeah does have really good books.
Hialeah's great, man. He's got great stuff.
Yeah, I know he has great stuff too. We need to get him on the channel. They can do a tour of his books.
I don't know. I just think I don't know. It's crazy because I'll be honest. Nobody has ever seen any of these books. Just me.
Well,
thank you,
man.
man.
Now we all saw him. That's
so
crazy, dude. That's awesome.
To me, that's kind of part of it, man.
I'm sorry. Let me say this real quick. And Thor talked about it earlier, but just in case any of you guys came in just recently, Thursday Thor was doing an auction. So you guys keep a lookout. You know, please subscribe to Thor if you haven't. He's gonna do an auction. It's gonna be a big boy book, so I think you guys need to check that out for sure.
Pope's gonna get a whole bunch of subscribers right now, hitting them up. Pope, I'm surprised if you have if you have a lot of people hitting you up right now.
Oh yeah, dude. You're just like
dude.
Do that.
This is what I'm talking about. This is the kind of stuff I love. Berlin, the independent books and stuff.
I'm trying to go to Berlin.
Maybe we can trade. Oh man, I went and trade you my Walking. Dude, you have Walking Dead?
Yeah, I have a full run of Walking Dead.
You have #1?
Yeah.
But I have. I'm trying to get my second run going.
You're trying to get my second run. You're a maniac. But Pope likes the indies, bro. Yes, service. Yeah.
You know, as long as you take off your there he goes, man. I can go get our favorite.
Huh?
I can get our favorite.
Oh yeah.
You write that down,
No, put it in the sticky.
So
put it in a sticker.
Oh man, the feet's starting to die. It's starting to look blurry again.
Well.
Oh, he said. Hi, Les said he don't have like Pope. He's in Silver Age save level. Dude, I know Silver Age has some good ass books too, but I haven't seen any of his stuff. He hasn't popped up in our feed.
Brett says, I've got a lot of Rebirth Complete runs, Batman Flash, Justice League Superman. Eric Compass says he has a Walking Dead #1 CGC. Signature Series 9.6 Tony Moore for sale.
Yeah, he did. Actually, Eric sent me his Walking Dead 9.6, man. He's actually has it for a really good deal on there, man.
Yeah, signed Signature Series, so that's gonna be a gold label. That's a
There's no stickies?
The Walking Dead's a damn good run, dude.
It's great.
The stickies over there.
No, he's good. For the box over there.
I told this one before. I was actually working at a comic store when Walking Dead came out, and I actually had 2 copies each of 1, 2, and 3. I had multiple copies of 1, 2, and 3.
Shit.
Oh, wow. I'll have a keyboard. You got a keyboard.
All right, we'll go to the store now. All right, well, I'm gonna have to run right now, guys. Pope, I'm gonna hit you up. I'll hit you up after this, bro. You talk about what you want to get rid of.
Sure, man. It's about what I want to get.
Well, what you want to get to? Let me know. We can probably work out something really, really good. Hey, I gotta go, Thor. I gotta go with this.
Yeah, guys, do your thing, man. I gotta go too. So,
Pope, good having you. Everyone else, man. Comic Ace, you came in a little late, bro. Catch the rewind. Hi, Leia. What's up, buddy? Pope.
Shout out to Villain. Shout out to Comic Book Villain.
Yeah, Comic Book Villain was on here too. Swag Master. He came in right now too. Y'all need to watch the beginning of the video, man. If y'all came in late, we got some important announcements on there. Pope, you're welcome to come back next week, bro. Let me know.
All right, guys. You guys have a good night, man. Take it easy.
I'll hit you up
later. Next time, man.
Later on, Pope.
All right, y'all take it easy. Have a good night, and God bless.